Glory be to God. I pray all is well. This is your girl keeping it real. And I'm talking to some individual that need to revisit the relationship. Yes, this is what on my spirit today. That you don't got so caught up into everyday life and situations in the life that occurs and with the kids and work. And it's been an overload for some of you. But you're still standing strong in the relationship. Some of you married and some of you not married, but it's going to resonate who would need to resonate to in the time and hour of your deserving of your blessings, of according to your faith and what you believe in and concerning your relationship. You're going to have to trust in God in everything you do. That's nothing but a sound of a warning that I'm on the right path. I believe in sounds and energies and energy flow. God give you confirmations in many things, but it's you to be intuitive in what the Lord is saying to you. And we're going to read Ephesians 3 and 16 and 17. I pray that out of the glory of his glory, riches he may strengthen you with power through his spirit in your inner being, so that Christ may dwell within your heart through faith. And I pray that you begin being rooted and established in love concerning your relationship, because you got to revisit the relationship, to rekindle the relationship. Because some of you just been drained, but some of you going to have to take a vacation and cut everybody out and go back to your first love. Because we have to keep him first when we're being in a relationship, right? And for him to intervene into the relationship to keep it kindled and keep the fire, keep going in the relationship. Because it's not over yet. Y'all fell in love with each other for a reason. And everything is going to be a season. You're going to have droughts and you're going to have a blossom season. But you're going to have to just, have that communication. And some of you forgot to tell your first love, thank you for helping my relationship to be strong, even though I'm going through the storms right now. And even some of you might be okay in your relationship, but this is going to resonate to who need to resonate with, who's going through some things. Let's see, can we find some scriptures that we can believe in? 1 Corinthians 16:14. Do everything in love when you're seeing your loved one. Let it come from your heart, because some of you have not doing the same thing that you was doing when you got the person. You got to continue to do the same thing with the person, because that's what draws the person to you. Your kindness, your love, your gifts, your personality, your energy flow, your spiritual life, your spiritual growth brought that person to you. You was yoked, not unequally yoked. And that's why you're still together. But you got to start the baby. You look good today. What type of cologne you got on? What type of perfume you got on? Ooh, I like that new style. Where you get that at? Recognize when your baby's trying to still look good for you. Don't look over it, honey. They still trying to keep it spicy up in a relationship. Hey, take your baby out on a vacation or dinner or something. Let them know that you are appreciated. And I thank you by still standing by my side, baby. I still got you, honey. Honey, if you fall backward, I'm going to push you forward. If you're falling down, I'm going to lift you up. And I'm still by your side because I still love you, because you still is my everything. And that's why you with that partner, because they're your everything. Let's go to Proverbs 3 and 34. Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the table of your heart. Favor and a good name in the sight of God. And man, you got to trust in Jesus. You got to trust in your better partner. You got to trust that the relationship can be rekindled. Let's go on to 1 John and 4 and 16. And so we know and rely on the love of God has for us. God is love. Whoever lives in love lives in God and God in them. And you got to trust in God to heal the relationship, to revisit the relationship. It's going to be okay. You got this. Go in prayer, go in fasting. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Some of you feeling like your partner is messing around with someone. But you got to go in prayer. And you got to go in solitude. You got to reconnect to find out what's going on. Let's keep it real. But I tell anybody, you take it to God in trouble, but you know what's right for you. And you know the red flags. And you know how much you can take. But you go through the process. You go through counseling. You do everything you can before you walk away from that relationship. Honey, sometimes it's better to keep them Because you get out there and thinking the grass greener on the other side. You be in some bushes and some thorns and some glasses and some sticker brides and all type of things. And like, what did I leave for? I left my better half for this. Don't get yourself caught up into that pit and fall into a down sparrow, honey. You better keep your first love. And I'm talking about your first love, and I'm talking about your second love. That's what I'm talking about. Let's keep it real, honey. Come on out. Don't let it just be Valentine's showing your loved one how you feel. This got to be a reincarnate everything. Precious moments. Everything is precious. Appreciate them. They can go back and take back the time that they lost and that they should appreciate their loved one was in their life. And let's keep it real, because time go by. Time bring about a change. Don't take your love. Let's keep it real. Come on, Jesus. Let's keep it real. And I pray this food for the soul, for whoever needs to hear it. Jesus' name. Proverbs 21:20. Whoever pursue righteousness and love find life, prosper and honor. So continue to seek the righteousness so God can heal the relationship and that you can continue to find life into your relationship. Honey, let's rekindle. Let's show these young folks that love can last forever. Love can last. Let's be an example, because it's a high percentage in divorce rate. But let me tell you, go to counseling. Let me tell you, go to God first of all. Let me tell you, you know what's right for you. And I'm telling you, don't be in something that is abusive and then the person's going to keep doing the same thing or they keep cheating on you. Now, I ain't telling you to be blind, but you do see and you do hear, and you best speak in the prayers to Jesus to heal that relationship. But I've never been something that's going to harm you, because God meant for love. He meant for love. He meant for us to be kind to one another. He meant for us to respect one another's boundaries and respect one another as we are as an individual, because you fell in love with that person for a reason. I don't know who need to hear this today, but somebody said, tell me if you still care. And you need to tell your better half and whoever it resonates to today that you still care. See, I put out a song and I do things for a reason, because the Spirit lead me to do certain things. And I'm a gospel woman and I love gospel, but sometimes you got what type of R&B to listen to feed your inner spirit and connect in your relationship. The R&B out here to heal the spirit of the soul. Glory be to God, because you cannot make love to some Christian music. Don't get me wrong, and no disrespect, and I'm just keeping it real, but you got to bring out the candles. You got to bring out a little bit of rose and some dinner at home, some pellets of rose pellets on the floor, bubble bath, whatever you got, whatever you use in your house. And sometimes ain't nothing wrong, drink a little red wine, because he sure did turn water to wine. And let's just keep it real. So I pray this is food to your soul, healing to your body. And I'm just keeping it real. I'm just a simple woman, and I'm a servant. I'm a messenger. I don't consider myself as a prophet. I consider myself as a child of God. And when he tells me to move, I do so. And whoever shall receive it in the time of hour. And may you continue to keep the Lord and love into your life, into your relationship, and revisit your partner. Get to know them once again, because they still standing by your side in the good days and the bad days. They got you. Remember that. They love you. Remember that. You got this because God got you. This your girl keeping it real. Have a blessed day now. Toodaloo.